Good morning, guys. Jared O'Neill here, Wheelcastle Decorating. Hope you're all well. So I'm on this outside job. Been on it all week. Weather's been great for it, and I done a video at the start of the job when I was up on the roof there in that wee porch. So at the minute, the whole front of this job's finished. That's where all the work. There's a lot of work in the front of it, and I'm round the side of the house at the minute on the gable end, just finishing off the fascia board, glossing it, fascia and soffit. So the front's finished, the gable end's near done. I have a gable end round here, you have a lot of down pipes and fascia board, soffit and stuff like that there. But I have to say it all looks good. Two colours, dark brown in the fascia soffits and down pipes, and there's just an off-white on all the sills, and it's like a wee Tudor style house, where all the wee fancy borders, wee trims going around the wall, like a smooth cement on the peak and around the front, which all had to be sanded, undercoated and glossed. But I think I mentioned I've done this house a few times, so the paintwork's always in pretty good order. All you're basically doing is giving it a light sand, clean down, undercoat and gloss. And so I'll let you have a wee look at it here, the front of it. But I have to say it does look good, I always say, I put as much time and effort on an outside as I do on an inside. A lot of people tend to, not, but there is a few that kind of, would neglect, would put a lot of effort on the inside, neglect the outside. But the outside's just as important, not only, especially if you have good hardwood fascia board soffits to protect them, and that's it makes your house look smart, clean, tidy, So I'll just show you here. Here we go. So you can go. You can see the sills are finished, which we had to do. These are the ground floor sills here. She has a nice high gloss finish in those. And basically all I needed was a light sand and undercoat and a gloss. And as I say, when you do an outside job properly, over the years, that's all you have to do. This one here, this big sill, showing you with there was a joint tape I put on at those corners there, here, and you can see, with the Faber acrylic filler from Tupre to avoid any cracking again. So hopefully that'll hold. I'll just go across here on this side, as you can see, and there you go. You can see that nice high gloss finish in those there. So when the job's done right and you use quality paint, that's the finish that you'll get, and then I'll show you the front of it here. So you can see where it was all picked out, all in that colour, and right up at the top, the peak, and you've got your couple of sills up there too, as you can see. And I'll just stand back here and show you what it looks like from a distance. So there you go, it looks really smart. As I say, I haven't done the masonry this time round. The masonry, I think it was 5 or 6 years ago I'd done this, and the masonry's still in good order. It's just all the gloss work. So all the work was really in the front of the house, as you can see. And I'll just go around this gable end here. You can see them down pipes. I have to say the brown gloss is a nice high sheen on it. Nice chocolate brown gloss on the down pipes there, as you can see. All the way up there. And there's my ladder up there now on the peak. And then you have that wee bit of fancy picking out there in the gloss and as well on the side of it. That's all finished. So you can see that peak's all ready for finish. Well, most of it's glossed out now. There's my ladder up there just to finish off there. you know. And I'll go around here. Around the side of the house. And now you have this here, this whole side. So as you can see here, this downpipe's finished. Then you have the facing soffit right across this whole end with those downpipes. And there's three cells. So there you go. Yeah, so the job looks getting on well. I'm going to work tomorrow as well. So Saturday and Sunday, it's given nice dry weather. So if I'm on the nice side and say the weather's getting a couple of bad wet days next week, I'll come in the weekend. And you know, if I'm in an outside job and the weekend's given dry weather, makes sense to go in and do the work or do what you can do. So yeah, I've enjoyed this week now working in this job, you know. As I say, the way things are, I'm on my own. Just leave my house, come over here, get my gear out and work away. And you've got the sun as well, which is fantastic, you know. And so I'm going to be here tomorrow and probably Monday and Tuesday. I've said there's another full week to finish it because there's the back of the house there as well to do, and there's a couple of mahogany doors as well to put clean down, sand and 2 coats of Salon Extra mahogany. I'll maybe do a wee video on that as well. But yeah, that's it, you know. So as I say, I'll be here next week for a couple of days, and then I have a contract as well there with H&A. Emergency housing. I have a wee flat I need to go and do down in Larne. A few days working that there, so I'll keep me busy. So yeah, thank God I'm working, you know, and you know, this time it's hard for everybody, you know, so it's good to be working, have a few pound coming in. But anyway, anybody who has any questions on exterior work or preparation, what paint to use or whatever, sure, by all means send me a message. Okay, thanks now, bye.